And the demographics, the tribal demographics of Akwatia played a big role. Mami Abronoma says that once there is life, there is hope. Of course, obviously. Life is the most important. The first thing I'm saying, you say, Akwatia election, no. Even though a by-election, I mean, now a 50-50. Akwatia election. Even though now a by-election, now a NPP never sit no so no. Now a 50-50. A election be a to make us say always the party say and party A and party B na winning. Akwatia a swing seat. Muntie ni you Akwatia constituency no a swing seat. And it's a woko election. Now NPP lose ya enya news. But Muntie say you call Akwatia election. Now NPP lose a bra NPP a opposition no. Enya sem. Enya news. Ya but enya news. Modo chas mo hifa sa Abrante FM deni mu blocking no mame. Why? Mu blocking no. Say NPP lose election by election e Akwatia e bra ye opposition na enya news. And this is why it is known as because a swing seat. If you go back a little bit, the year 2000, now Mohammed, 2000, now Christian Akomia Kisi, that was representing for NPP, or we near by 48%. Over 2004, or some we need 52%. 2008, no, dynamics change a little bit. 2008, Baba Jamal by, or we near. 2016, Messi Edu Jemfi, by we need Baba Jamal. Okay, 2020. Yalozie 2024 and I neskumi wini. And Akwatia seat no, it has been like this up down for both parties. Now you name say party bia wa ban mu no eto de bia and I say by elections bar and I say election back more advantage. And they no kre. And say oko election mo e wo be bia seat no e 50-50 seat. Na party e wa ban mu unim say you have double work to do. So if NDC is going to maybe do work about 5,000 Ghana cedis, what position you have to do work like 10,000 Ghana cedis, Akwatia. And all these dynamics now we knew. Now, Oko Akwatia constituency nima. Someone will ask, say, are there na constituency Iowa Eastern region no? Are there na say the as a mutu abama NDC? It is very important, say, you look at the dynamics. Akwatia. Okay, say aminu we kasano. Uko Akwatia. Ewes Miami Krobo Votarians. Any Krobos or maybe Kromnafa. Yeah. Now, say aminu kasano. Say aminu kasa. Uko Akwatia, our Eastern region, Ewes and Krobos, they have taken over the town. They have completely taken over the Akwatia town. Ewe for Miami Krobo any Krobo for. Nasa Ewes and then Krobos or more Akwatiano. Omo de uye omo den obeto ama NDC. Sa ngune for Miami Nkrofo. Eya meka Ewes asema I just want to remind you say me ya igbeni me ewe. Enti obi ant meka say me tribal. Me see Ewes any Krobo for a omo Akwatia ho no no. Uye omo den obeto abanama NDC. Na muni msu say Eba Ghana, some of the tribes that really give birth to a lot. Ewes, any Krobo Samunima, Mami Kachrem. Uba Volta original, we like giving birth. Yeah, we like giving birth. Now, say, no, NPP, ye be strategic. We must start encouraging our women to start giving birth. NPP for me, then Mikachremu, Misu NPP ni. See. We must start giving birth. NPP4, you must start giving birth. Plenty. Plenty children. Because if you don't take a politics, a game of numbers. Politics, a game of numbers. A game of numbers. You share here. The way NDC for they are in this strategic. Omonim say. Omonim pass NTC for. Omonim say a game of numbers. So they encourage people to give birth, because when they give birth, by the time they hit 18 years, they know their votes are increasing. NPP for you supposed to stop doing family planning. NPP women stop doing family planning. Start giving birth. We need numbers. NPP. I'm telling you, it might look funny, it might sound funny, but I know it sounds funny, but we have to start giving birth. NPP. And this is for me for. See, I'm coming from 8 siblings. I'm the 8th born. All the remaining 7 on me NDC for. I'm telling you about my family. We are 8 children. Me pen na me NPP ni 8 children ni name. 7 na aka nyina no omo NDC for. So when I'm saying say NPP, you have to start giving birth. I know what I'm saying. I know what I'm saying. An investment. NDC for they see giving birth children as investment. Now you take it. The people who mostly always vote for NDC, take your Muneshe Bibi, some Ewes, Krobos, and then when it comes to religion wise are Muslims. Now be a Muslim, Alaji is allowed to marry 2 or 3 or 4 or 5. And the Alaji in Koranu, Nimaya 25, Nimaya 30, Nimaya 18. And it's Alaji sorry on any Bushyan 4. Eko to about one police station cry or how there NDC is a short say Alaji in Kwan vote, Alaji in Kwan fee there. Almost 40 votes is coming from there. And so MPP, we must be strategic. Start giving birth and stop the family planning. Start giving birth. Because if you see people that have received free senior high school, they have gone to senior high school for free and they are still saying quen, it tells you say there is no hope. It tells you there is no hope. There is nothing you will do for those people that they would come and love MPP. So we have to manufacture our own supporters. And how do we do that? It's by starting to give birth. Yeah. When you give birth to an MPP child in an MPP home, the child will grow to be MPP. That is it. And to say Akwatia honuma, Ewes and Krobos, they have taken over and they are always voting for NDC. And yes, Anka Akwatia Anka enye swing set. They are giving birth. Their family members are coming. More and more people are trooping in Akwatia. They are taking over Eastern region. And gradually to they are taking over the Ashanti region. Accra there, Omojewi. When you go to Kwabenya, go Kwabenya, Accra. Say a lady no Ellie Klim, Akurugu so ya she's a Voltarian. But with DMP aren't here because constituency nemono Voltarians for Omoji Afa. Kwabenya constituency nemo. Areas be wo sa constituency nemo aye Kwabenya no. Uko you only hear Ewe, my people. Be amity Wakra. Only Ewes about a whole community. Pure water, Old Showman, Ablaje, Paraku, towards Abokobi, Uko Honi na Ewes. And NDC, they have become so strategic that when you go to Accra now, most of the parliamentary seats, they give it to Ewes to contest. Most of the parliamentary seats in Accra, they give it to Ewes to contest. And see, how do you call it? Ablekuma side honum no. NDC ni awo honu oya nguneni oya Ewe. Kwabenya Ewe. Amasama honum na Ewe. So MPP, we must become strategic. We must sit down and look at the demographics. How NDC is strategically transferring votes. Where are my moderators? And where are my moderators? A lot of people are fooling. Where are my moderators? Let me block one. Okay, let me block this one. Let me block you. We have power tapping. Why yes, because I phone on be reporting live. No, they was have power tapping, mommy. Where are my moderators? Moderators no way. Oh, who wants to be a moderator? Let me make it moderator so I block them. I am an error, and I'm telling you that NDC is strategically transferring votes from their strong tribes and their strong locations. Omunim say, Deya and Volta, Omudie. And how do they do it? Maybe Obi Ebia NDC ni, or Volta region. No? Then they will give him work or Eastern region. So they know that person is going to move. Okay, let me make you a moderator. They good. Yeah. Emily, obi obe Jimmy bia blocking nipa no. Obi obe type Zubia blocking nipa no. Omunko mu platform no so. Bisa mun power tapi. Godfather, you are welcome. NDC is transferring their votes strategically from Volta region to the other regions. Eastern, Accra, Greater Accra, Ashanti region. They are transferring their votes. And they are not doing it just for doing sake. They will give the person appointment. The person will be forced. I will not just mute them and say I will block them. We have the numbers. So if you don't want to be able to block them. So they are transferring the votes. So how do we counter it? It is a question that we cannot answer now. But we must sit down and answer and think around it. And to the demographics, the tribal demographics of Akwatia played a big role.